Very hard. I love drama. What's the drama that I did? Somebody gotta tell me. What's the drama? All I know is I went to bed and I woke up and my life changed.
Something happened to Tamar Braxton that sent shockwaves across social media. The R&B star posted disturbing photos of herself bloodied and bruised, claiming she nearly lost her life. What began as concern for her safety quickly turned into a wave of questions about what really happened behind closed doors. Tamar said she woke up in a pool of her own blood with a fractured nose, missing teeth, and injuries so severe she could barely walk or speak. The images were alarming. Her face swollen and covered in blood, looking as though she had been through a violent ordeal. But what made the situation even stranger was her explanation. Tamar said she had no memory of how it happened. She went to bed feeling fine and woke up fighting for her life, unable to explain the cause of her injuries.
Very hard. I love drama. What's the drama that I did? Somebody gotta tell me. What's the drama? All I know is I went to bed and I woke up and my life changed.
Many people found the timing suspicious. Just hours before the incident, Tamar had been out partying in Atlanta with friends, including internet personality Funky Dineva. Security footage from earlier that night showed her laughing and enjoying herself with no signs of distress. So what happened between that moment and the bloody Sunday morning that followed? That became the million-dollar question. Instead of clearing things up, Tamar fueled a mystery by posting cryptic messages saying she didn't feel safe anywhere and hinting that something darker was going on. Her silence on the details only increased speculation. Meanwhile, Funky Dineva found himself under attack online. Some people accused him of having something to do with Tamar's condition, and his reputation began taking hits in real time as rumors spread across social media.
Everybody, oh, that junkie was with her last night. I know he did something. That's why you gotta watch the friends you keep. He did. Somebody up there knows. At first, it was cute. It was just a few little comments. Big deal. I've weathered far worse storms. Then all of a sudden, it started growing legs. When I logged on to do my show, there was 7,000 people sitting in the hallway waiting. The entire chat said, Tamar, tell us what happened to Tamar. Tell us what you did to Tamar. Tamar, you know what we want to talk about. He want to talk about everything except Tamar.
When Funky Dineva finally had enough, he released a fiery video that shifted the entire narrative. He didn't just defend himself. He went straight at Tamar Braxton. Funky explained that after they left the party together, they briefly met up with other friends before parting ways. He went home alone, and whatever happened to Tamar occurred after that. The most shocking part, he said, was that he learned about her injuries the same way everyone else did, through social media. As accusations against him spread online, Funky reached out to Tamar and asked her to publicly clear his name. According to him, she responded that she was confused, disoriented, and too injured to handle the situation. But Funky questioned that explanation. If she was too hurt to defend him, how was she able to post detailed updates about her condition and release promotional material for her new EP? Funky accused Tamar of turning the entire situation into a PR stunt gone wrong, saying it became collateral damage. In his view, she had enough energy to promote her music and gain sympathy, but not enough to make a single post defending a longtime friend whose reputation was being destroyed. The sense of betrayal was clear. He felt abandoned at the very moment he needed her support most. The timing only fueled suspicion. While claiming she was too injured to function, Tamar released polished promotional content for Heartbreak Retrograde. One moment she was posting photos from a hospital bed. The next, she was advertising new music collaborations. For many observers, this contrast appeared to validate Funky's claim that the incident had been orchestrated for publicity. As this controversy unfolded, another crisis was brewing. Tamar's relationship with Jeremy J.R. Robinson collapsed amid accusations of infidelity and financial betrayal. What began as a fairy tale romance turned into a public war of words on social media. Tamar alleged that J.R. used her credit cards to fund an affair with a younger woman. J.R. denied the claims and instead questioned Tamar's mental state, saying they had been separated for months. Their feud played out like a toxic soap opera. Screenshots, accusations, and emotional posts exchanged in full view of the public. Tamar tried to prove her claims with receipts, while J.R. insisted she needed professional help. The situation reinforced a troubling pattern in Tamar's relationships. Public breakdowns filled with blame and character attacks. But the relationship drama was only the beginning. At the same time, Tamar was clashing with her sisters over whether to address a disturbing family allegation on their reality show with WeTV. The issue centered on her niece Ashley, who revealed inappropriate behavior involving a family member when she was just 16 years old. Initially, support was offered, but over time, the family dynamic shifted in disturbing ways, with Ashley feeling blamed rather than protected. Tamar believed Ashley deserved a platform to tell her story and that too much had been hidden for too long. Her sisters disagreed and threatened to boycott filming if certain family members appeared on the show. This conflict triggered another emotional meltdown. Tamar took to social media accusing her family of being toxic and engaging in gaslighting. In later deleted posts, she spoke about returning to treatment and prayed for her marriage to be saved. The messages revealed a woman who felt isolated and attacked by those closest to her. This pattern felt painfully familiar. It was not the first time Tamar had announced she was walking away from the spotlight, criticized her family, or hinted at mental health struggles. Fans had seen the cycle before: crisis, public breakdown, retreat, and then a comeback tied to a new project. When Tamar announced she was canceling her album and retreating to her farm, many reacted with skepticism. They had watched this story play out before. It rarely ended with disappearance. It usually ended with another return and more drama. Still, this time felt different. The mysterious accident, family conflicts, relationship implosion, and erratic online behavior raised serious concerns about her mental well-being. Tamar angrily denied claims that her hospital stay was staged for attention, but her defensive tone only fueled more speculation. Adding to the controversy were persistent rumors of inappropriate relationships during music collaborations, including with an artist named Almondis. The timing of these whispers, alongside her health scare and breakup, created a perfect storm of suspicion about her personal and professional boundaries. What made the situation especially troubling was how each scandal seemed to feed the next. A health crisis brought sympathy and attention. That attention supported music promotion. New collaborations sparked relationship rumors. Those relationships ended in public conflict, starting the cycle all over again. Reports later surfaced that Tamar's family, particularly her sister Toni Braxton, were considering intervention measures. While Tamar attended counseling, insiders claimed the family was discussing more serious steps due to concerns about her mental health and medication. Friends and relatives reportedly worried she was either over-medicated, under-medicated, or not receiving the care she truly needed. Her memory gaps, emotional posts, and increasingly disconnected behavior pointed to someone in real distress. The tragic irony was that Tamar's cries for help were getting lost in the noise of controversy. Her personal pain had become entertainment. Today, Tamar has said she is stepping back from dating to protect her young son, suggesting some self-awareness of the chaos surrounding her life. Still, the larger question remains: can she get the help she needs while living so publicly? The pattern of crisis and comeback may keep her relevant, but the emotional cost is growing for her, her family, and everyone caught in the fallout. From Funky being accused, to Jeremy's character being questioned, to her family debating intervention, the damage continues to spread. What happens next could define whether this becomes just another chapter in Tamar's long-running drama, or the moment she finally breaks the cycle and chooses healing. One thing is certain: the entertainment value of watching her struggle can never outweigh the human cost. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the latest celebrity stories. Thanks for watching.